it comes to fighting games, unfortunately, a lot of them are very poorly monetized, and the developers end up not giving players what they want, whether it's with characters or costumes. But now Street Fighter 6 players are dragging Capcom for the insane new costume prices. I have a few different things that I want to show off, but before we get into the topic, if you enjoy the content I create, check out the links in the description, follow me on social media, and consider supporting through Patreon or via YouTube memberships. So I do have a couple of different articles that I want to reference, but we are going to start with this Kotaku one. It says, after remaining silent on the price of the much anticipated new skins for all 18 Street Fighter 6 launch characters, we finally know how much each alternate costume will cost, and fans of the 2D fighter aren't happy about the prices they're seeing. So right off the bat, we have a problem here. They were remaining silent on the prices of these because they most likely knew that there was going to be major backlash. They still were hoping that people were going to buy them. And of course, there are whales out there and super fans who want to buy every piece of DLC and every costume and character in order to enjoy the game to its fullest. But they know that a lot of average consumers were going to be furious with this, that a lot of gamers were going to be unhappy. But it says the company announced on November 21st that all 18 Street Fighter 6 characters will get a brand new costume, but it's only now that we know how much they are, because called Outfit 3, each skin was, according to Capcom, inspired by in-game illustrations, various cultures, and pure fun, and they look dope, especially the ninja-inspired garb for Kimberly, it says. But there was one question on everybody's mind: how much would these costumes run for? And unfortunately, now we know, because this is a whole controversy. So first of all, the only way to get these costumes is through fighter coins, so you cannot actually simply play the game and, purchase them while playing or earn them. Unfortunately, this is a major issue in of itself, because I should be able to play the game that I purchased for $70 because it's a full price AAA title, and by playing I should be able to earn it, but that is not the case. And then we get into the prices themselves, because each costume is 300 fighter coins, which doesn't really sound like that much, but if you want every skin, it is a total of 5,400 fighter coins. But another issue is how you can buy the fighter coins, because you can't just buy 300 through microtransactions. That is not the case. You have to buy the bundles. They don't just allow you to purchase the exact amount. So the highest amount of fighting coins you can buy is 2,750, which is $49.99. So you have to buy it twice for 5,500 at $99.99. So it's roughly $100 for all of these skins, but you can't just buy the 300. You have to buy like 500. So then you're like, well, I'm only 300 away from getting another skin, so I might as well purchase it. And it is definitely a tactic that I personally am completely against. I think that if you are offering a skin, a player should be able to buy the exact amount they need, no questions asked. But people are furious over this. While shelling out 300 for one character's outfit, 3 skin nets you the costume and 9 additional colorways, there are 2 problems. It says you can't buy them through microtransactions, and these specific skins can only be unlocked by forking over IRL cash, not through playing the game. And to make things even worse, Capcom tried to clarify this whole situation and the criticisms that players had by saying, unlike Outfit 2, Outfit 3 is only available for purchase and cannot be unlocked via World Tour, hence the price difference. Yeah, that's a major problem. People should be able to unlock these costumes from actually playing the game, or they could at least be reasonably priced, like $20, maybe $30 for the entire bundle at most, but they are completely acknowledging why players are frustrated, as if they just don't care. But there is also a tweet thread going around where people are voicing how unhappy they are over this situation and digging into Capcom. From Fighting Games Daily, it's picked up quite a lot of attention, and it's got 2 million views, and people are, voicing how unhappy they are. Lots of people are sharing the Pokimane broke boys quote, which is, kind of hilarious. This is a sad situation, don't get me wrong, but it's kind of funny because that's how Capcom feels like, oh, well, if you can't afford all the skins, that's not our problem. And every game, that is like a free to play, right? Like a Apex Legends or a Fortnite or PUBG, right? They have cosmetics that you can buy, but we are not talking about $70 titles. People bought Street Fighter 6 for a full price tag. That means that you should be getting the most amount of content possible, right? Developers should look at that and go, wow, they purchased a full price game. We need to give them content. We need to go above and beyond for them. But instead, you're putting $100 worth of costumes into a title that people have already spent $70 on. Like, they want you to spend upwards of $200 on this game. And that's only for one set. That is if you want this one full collection. Never mind, in a month when they release more costumes or all of the costumes they've already released. People are like, there is absolutely no way. This is ridiculous. The new ones are way too overpriced. Well, good thing I'm picky. People are saying things like, I bought the Ultimate Edition. It's insane that there's any more money for me to spend on this game. And it's true. Yeah, I mean, we are talking about a $70 base game. Never mind if you buy like $100 edition of the title. And let's also not forget that this is coming from the company that's president literally said even the prices for base games isn't high enough. He spoke at the Tokyo Game Show in September and said that he felt the price of video games was just too low. This shows a disturbing pattern coming out of Capcom that has a lot of franchises that people love, like Resident Evil and Street Fighter. I am someone who definitely is not opposed to supporting a really good skin in a video game every once in a while, and these prices individually are not too bad, but again, you can't just simply buy the exact amount that you need for one costume. They really want people to spend $100 on a full set, which just is in no way, shape, or form okay. These are insanely overpriced, and while some of them do look really cool, don't get me wrong, there's just no way that they should be releasing a $100 collection like this in a full price game. It's pretty sad to see that Capcom really tried to hide this until the very last minute because they had announced this collection so many weeks ago, but conveniently left out how much it was going to cost. But they are facing massive backlash, and honestly, they deserve it all. But that's all that I really had to discuss in this video. Let everyone know your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this and of course found it important and informative, make sure to give it a like, share it, and subscribe to the channel. And of course, if you didn't, make sure to give it a dislike. I appreciate your support either way, but I will talk to you all again in the next video really soon.